Hey guys, it's Turbo Terry here. So we left for Brainerd at about 11 o'clock at night last night. Filled up my car. I'm tired. Gavin was sleeping. I've been driving, it's about 3 or 4 in the morning. So I left my wallet in the back and fill up, put my credit card on top of my wallet, and I'm on the phone with Dylan because he's driving and Uncle Chad's sleeping, so he's pretty tired. So we're just talking. I forgot to grab my wallet, hop in the vehicle, drive away. So by the time I get to Fargo, I realize I don't have my wallet. So we turn around, go back to Tower City, find my wallet on the interstate, kinda. It was on the off ramp there. Money everywhere. I lost my credit card, so I just had to report that as lost. So that was cool. And then we get driving probably about an hour or two. We're on the phone with Dylan again. I'm still driving. And then he goes, I just lost a tire. And we're like, he said it so calm that we thought he was like trying to be funny with us, or like maybe like his tire blew or something, like that's pretty common. No, his tire like actually came off the vehicle, broke all the studs. So, and then it went and hit a parked vehicle that's for sale. So we've been driving around like 3 towns here looking for studs and lug nuts and all that, and so it's been pretty fun. New rotor. It's been an absolute blast. So we should have been in Brainerd probably about like 2 hours ago, but no, I don't even know where. Gavin was driving around because I finally took a nap and took like a 20-minute nap, and I feel like an absolute different man. I was dead. So they're out there fixing that stuff while I'm trying to go back to bed, because when they're done I'll probably keep driving, finish the drive up to Brainerd. And I don't know, it feels like it's only like, I don't even know what time it is. I think it's like 9:40, and it literally feels like it's like noon. Like I've just been haven't gone to bed except for that 20 minutes. So I mean, I'm dead, dude. Like it does not feel very good. I don't know. This trip has been fun, but not. So I mean, like right now they're out there doing their thing. I'm in here being a bum because I'm tired, and like Dylan and Uncle Chad have swapped out. I haven't swapped out with Gavin because like he was sleeping. I didn't want to wake him up, and then I felt fine, but like it just hit me hard. So I kind of just asked if I could just take a nap while he looks for all the lug nuts and stuff and studs, because we couldn't find any, but we got it. We're about to get everything fixed up. I'm probably gonna try to take a little quick nap here, probably like another 10-minute nap. Gavin's gonna get in here, and I don't care what he says, I'm taking us to go get McDonald's because I'm hungry. But I figured I'd just give you a little update. I didn't get any footage when I left this morning and stuff like that. I don't know why, but we're almost there. Hopefully I can get some footage when we get there, cars, stuff like that. I don't know, it's just been kind of crazy so far. So we're hoping things kind of shaping up a little bit when we get there, and hopefully this weekend goes a little bit smoother than today has gone. But I'll see you guys there at Brainerd. What up guys, it's Turbo Terry here. I'm going to talk a little bit about Brainerd. We've been down here for, I guess, all day yesterday. Took off probably around 11 o'clock at night. Got here about like 8 because we ran into some difficulties with tires and stuff like that. I'll get a little bit more into that. I recorded some stuff, but I didn't do like any intro or anything, so I'll probably end up putting this at the end of the video, or the beginning of the video. And you're going to get some footage from yesterday put after this, even though this is the day after. Brainerd has been super cool. Like, you get drag races, they got drifting, like the track, just drifting on cones, night drifting. It's just been like, people just set their cars up. You can go talk to anyone about their car. I saw one other SRT-4. Mine was way more stock than his was, because I don't really have anything aftermarket besides intake, and I don't think he had anything stock at like all. So that was super cool to see another SRT-4. He said he's been going here for a couple years now, and he said he's seen probably like 3 or 4 or 5 come here, and he said there's normally about like one other, but I haven't seen him. He hasn't either. I met someone really cool. So I know I don't get like a lot of viewers, but if you guys want to go subscribe to FRS2K, the one I talked to, both the girl and the guy, excuse me for forgetting their names, but they were super cool people. They have their own car wrap business and stuff like that, and she's pretty big on Instagram, and got about 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, so she's the big deal compared to me. She was super nice to talk to, just super helpful and stuff like that, and they're just both pretty cool people, and their car is sick. If I can take a picture off of her Instagram or something like that, obviously, see if I can figure out how to edit that in there. I'll put that up like right now. And then, so today, it's a lot different, I guess. So yesterday was like 100 degrees out, and they were kind of having like qualifiers things going on. Today it's cold, and now like anyone that's done their qualifying and stuff like that, if they made it, now we have like the trifecta thing is what's going on. So you can enter it, you have to autocross, you have to drag, and then you have to do like the drifting thing. So I don't know, I had a couple of my buddies text me yesterday, asked if I was going to do anything with my SRT-4, and I was like, I wouldn't mind autocross, but if I enter, I have to drag and then drift race as well, and I'm just not a good driver. So I don't think I really want to do that with my car, but I figured I'd just stop and give you guys a little bit of an update and kind of what's going on. Like I said, you're going to get some footage from the night drifting and stuff like that put after this, but it happened. I just start kind of getting used to this recording thing. I don't really want to whip out a camera in front of people's face and talk. I don't know, I just get too embarrassed. So, but yeah, I figured I'd give everyone an update, and we'll hopefully get some more footage. Alright guys, I got a few things to talk about as I'm on my way home here. Brainerd was pretty sick actually. Hopefully I got enough footage for you guys. I recorded the first day. Since it was my first time being there, I kind of just wanted to get a little bit of recording out and then kind of just enjoy it, to be honest with you. Like I've already said numerous times, I'm sure everyone's sick of hearing it. Still trying to get in the swing of making videos, so pulling out my phone or camera in front of people and taking pictures or recording is a little bit awkward right now, but I got some footage from the first day, a little bit from the second. I didn't really do any today. Today was kind of just a pack up, you know, watch a little bit of road racing, stuff like that, and then we packed up and went home. It's kind of just a brief recap. As you guys are seeing the video, the first day did some recording on night drifting, road racing, stuff like that, and then I talked about it the second day, and then the second day same thing, just night drifting, road racing, stuff like that. Took a bunch of pictures, took pictures of my cars, stuff like that, a little bit of everything. So going to this Brainerd thing was actually really cool. I get to see a lot of different cars, a lot of people that are car enthusiasts, how they set up their vehicles, stuff like that. I really want to be in it next year bad. So I'm actually been contemplating autocrossing this vehicle and or road racing this vehicle. Only problem I have is I just don't want to ruin my paint, stuff like that. So my cousins kind of talked about like painter's tape or just doing some kind of, I don't even remember what Dylan said, some kind of wrap on the bottom right behind your tires, where normally that's where all the damage would happen on your paint. So honestly, maybe next year in September, and I know there's one this September, but I don't really want to go. I mean, I can, but it's a long trip again. So maybe next year, September, maybe there's like this big of a chance I'll autocross this and road race this. Not dragging it, not drifting or anything. No, obviously not anything crazy, but just to kind of get out on the track. You know, I feel like that'd be really fun, do something like that. And if not with this vehicle, maybe in a couple of years I'll have a different vehicle that could be able to do that. Because everyone you talk to, they just say it's an absolute blast being out there in your vehicle with other people, like racing, autocrossing, like, even like the drifters, stuff like that. It's just an absolute blast. Everything, like everyone down there is super nice, no matter what kind of vehicle you have. If they see it, they're like, oh, that's sick. Like if you talk about what vehicle you have, that's awesome, dude, that's sick. So it's like such a welcome and open community out there, and like that's something you normally don't see anymore, especially like the car community. Sometimes people can kind of dog on you with what vehicle you have, but out there everyone's been so open and like just so willing to talk about anything. And like I don't know too much about cars, obviously, so like when they're talking to you, like Gavin said, like don't be afraid to be like, hey, what does that mean? And like by all means, they're happy to explain it. They're not assholes. They're not like, oh my god, you don't know what that means. Like they want to explain it to you because they like talking about cars. Like that's what they do. It's like that was really nice and open, like how open people are. So that was really cool. We only saw one other SRT-4, which kind of sucks. Dumb of me not to get a picture, but they were kind of hurrying up. They had to go get all their stuff registered because they're autocrossing and stuff like that. So kind of dumb on my end not to get them side by side and get a picture. But he had that orange Crush one. It was super pretty. And he's got a bunch of aftermarket stuff, and he came over to mine and he's like, I want to see what it looks like stock. I honestly forgot, so we opened up my hood and stuff like that, and he said it was pretty cool seeing everything stock again, since he honestly forgot what it looked like. But his setup was sick. That thing was absolute gas. I love that orange. I mean, blue is sick as hell, don't get me wrong, I love this blue, but that orange was amazing, being able to see that. And then actually on this SRT-4 thing, my cousin Gavin and I are coming home, and as we come through Kildare, we see another SRT-4. I don't know when this guy got this, dude, but Gavin's lived by Kildare for how long? I've been up there so much, dude. We're driving back and we're coming through, and we see an SRT-4 sitting outside this guy's house. It's an e-blue, but he's kind of got his left fender's like gray, and it's got like no bump. Like, it's just kind of a parted together SRT-4, but honestly, I don't care. It's still gangster to see that. So we saw another SRT-4 that kind of made my day, actually. The drive home was kind of absolutely boring, but seeing that was kind of all worth it, which is crazy to think that literally an hour away from where I live, probably like 15 minutes away from where Gavin lives, there's another SRT-4 owner out there. But I just had to hop on here real quick. I didn't do too much talking this weekend, like I said, just trying to get used to all of this, do a little bit more recording and talking, I guess, as I go along. So mostly it's just pictures I took on the camera and on my phone, and a little bit of recording I did on my phone and camera. I didn't do too much. I'm still trying to figure out how to get the stuff I took on the camera through the SD card on my computer, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research to see how that all works. And then one more thing I have to talk about is I met someone down there, these two people. They're from Minnesota, and their YouTube is FRS2K. So if you guys would go subscribe to them, please, by all means, because I mean, they got like 1.3 or 1.03 thousand subscribers on YouTube, and then like 22 on Instagram. Her name's like 86 Carissa. But they were absolutely like amazing people. They're driving an 86 Toyota, and it looks amazing. They have this wrap on it that's got like Japanese cherry blossoms, and then like the skyline is all their sponsors and stuff like that on these buildings. It was just a really cool vehicle, and they were super nice people, willing to talk to me about like the camera setup they have for their vehicle and stuff like that, and they're super nice to me. So if you guys would please do me a favor and go subscribe to them. Those guys were absolutely cool and really nice to me, honestly. Like they're talking about how they autocross, they do all that stuff. It was just nice to be able to talk to them. But that's all I have. I really hope you guys enjoyed the Brainerd weekend, because it was super fun for me. But that's all I got for you guys.